All right, guys, coming in at the number 11 spot, we have Sean Bates, our commissioner. Sean has been riding the hot hand of Brock Purdy the last couple of weeks to slightly edge out Jake due to his more consistent recent form. And yes, that was a shameless Purdy plug. Love the shameless Purdy plug. Try and stop me. I'm going to do it as often as I can. When it comes to Sean Bates, it feels like the last 2 years he's been paying off the interest of that very, very fortunate championship win he got a few years ago. And ever since then, it's just like he got a big loan and is now paying that back with bad luck, whether it was the Kyler Murray disaster at the end of last year or the events that transpired with Aaron Rodgers getting hurt right away, and, of course, Aaron Jones, one of the great injury sagas we've ever seen. So let's get into Sean Bates. I don't think you had a bad draft. I think actually the last 2 drafts you've had have been your 2 best drafts. But this time, you just simply picked the wrong year to draft Aaron Jones. So when it comes to your best pick, this may seem like kind of an insult. But honestly, Cowboys D at 139th overall, they've been scoring like crazy. Your faith in your hometown team, but your favorite team, the Cowboys, your number one, true to your heart, most favorite team, as everyone in the league knows, not the Seahawks, the Dallas Cowboys. You picked their D, and they have rewarded you. You've had some other good picks. I'm not trying to say that your team was so bad that your Cowboys D was the best player you had, but Cowboys D for that value was absolutely insane, and also clearly picking up the great Brock Purdy, another shameless Purdy plug, was also one of your best decisions, even though it's not technically a draft pick. Felt I had to mention that. Your worst pick, it's clear. It's Aaron Jones at 27th overall. You just cannot have that little production from your second-round pick, and it's always kind of awkward when you have one of the top picks. That 25 to 35 player range can be filled with really dangerous players where it's still a high pick, but a lot of these guys are kind of suspect. And Aaron Jones, who's been one of the most solid performers of the last couple of years, just kind of let you down this year. And by kind of, I mean really, really, really fucked you. I mean, he was just awful. The number of mid-matchup injuries that he had, it'd be one thing if he just blew out his knee and was out for the rest of the year, but just when you thought he was coming back, he would have a mid-matchup injury that left you with 2 from your RB1 spot, and you were screwed. The trade with the G really helped you, so that's another reason, getting Jahmyr Gibbs was a good idea. The takeaway from your team, basically, the last 2 drafts you had, I think, have been the best 2 drafts in the league. You may not have gotten the results in terms of making the playoffs, and this year kind of everything went wrong. But whatever you've been doing to have these type of drafts, hey, it's been working for the most part. Your team did shit the bed this year. You can't deny it. No way around that. But other than a couple of missteps, you could have been better. And fun fact, you did outscore the number 1 seed in the league on points per game this year. So it just goes to show you how much luck can be involved in this. And with that being said, it's going to wrap it up for number 11. We're going to have number 12 for you coming up here real soon.